Welcome to episode number 18 of my modded Minecraft Let's Play, guys, on Minecraft 1.5.2. So last episode we did a bit of AE sort of automation, and in between last episode and this episode I've kind of made it a bit neater and just moved some stuff around. So what I'm going to do in this episode is basically show you how to properly automate and use this like assembler chamber and like automated crafting and whatnot. So the first thing that I kind of didn't really explain super well last episode, but I will in this episode, is what these interfaces are. So these interfaces interface with the machine they're connected to. So this one's connected to a pulverizer, and what I've done here is just three coppers because I had different types of copper. As you can see here, if I go to copper, I have item ID 2001 and 1380 or 1398, but all my coppers are then ore dictionaried into the one copper. Whereas you come over here to the electric or the power furnace, you see that I only have to have one copper ingot is made by one pulverized copper, which is, if we go to pulverized copper, this pulverized copper. So furthermore to that, on the back of these machines you need to have an export. So an import, sorry, but you can't actually click on the import bus because these ones are just basic ones. The more advanced ones that you pick up, if you can be bothered making them, for maybe if you're using IndustrialCraft overclocked ones like I was in the test world for the end of last episode, you need the fuzzy or maybe the precision, so you can do stacks at a time. So what I've done here is I've just hidden all these cables, not really these ones are just sticking out, but these ones I have hidden. So on the inside you can see that they've got these facade covers, which basically it's just a cobblestone structure pipe with whatever material you want to make the facade out of. And the cobblestone structure pipe is just a transport pipe with some gravel. So having all that said, let's start with our patterning, coding and whatnot. So I think we might just make a few more blank patterns if I have the materials, which I'm just out of some glowstone. We'll just run out to our chest out here. Oh, I made this GraviGun so I could pick up stuff and move it around in between episodes. It's just some ender pearls, and that's the pattern there, the recipe for it. So we needed some glowstone. The good thing about this too is if I put it in this mass or this pulverizer, it's going to pulverize, but also it's going to get exported into the system straight away with this cable. So as you can see here, it's already in the system, and then we can just make away. But I'm out of iron. Soon I'll have what we're going to do today together will stop me having to run outside here. We're going to make some more. That was a whole lot too many. We're going to make I never have glass. Everything's going wrong at the start of this episode, but that's okay. I think things will come together. So basically what we're going to make is, if we can find that glass, place these patterns in here. So we're going to try and make our way up to here, the 64K. So what we're going to need is a storage cluster, which is this processor and the processor assembly. So let's make one of them. So we now encoded that, and then we're going to place this in here. We're also now going to craft one of them. If we click here, we go to craftable items. If we just go craft one of them, begin, we can go down here and see what we're waiting on. We're waiting on some redstone, and I believe we'll be waiting on some diamonds as well. So if we have some redstone in here, I know there's some redstone somewhere because I was moving it before. Maybe for the first time ever we're out of redstone. That is a likely possibility. We'll just grab these diamonds while we're here. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to check next door real quick in here to see if there's any redstone. There's one redstone. That could be enough to do what we're doing. It does say it's only waiting on one redstone, so maybe... So it's crafted that now. There's that. Let's pop that in the pattern encoder. If we say this, oops, doesn't equal two of them. So if we say that equals, let's just make sure it's the right one to start with. So the assembly, place the bat in the powered furnace. Then we're going to get, oops, not a storage cell. The advanced processor, we'll place that in there. You can see now that advanced processor assembly becomes an advanced processor. You encode that. If we place that up in here, we can now go to craftable and we can straight out craft the processor. So that's kind of cool. The next thing that we needed for that 64K, so we needed one of them. We need these storage blocks, which again is a processor and a storage segment. Storage segment is a storage cell and a basic processor. So let's teach it basic processor, which we are actually out of redstone. So I'm going to sleep real quick here, guys, go for a quick mine off camera, and when I've got all the things we need, I'll join you guys with the rest of the crafting. Welcome back, guys. So I just went mining, got myself a fair bit of redstone, a few diamonds as well on the way, coincidentally. So we were in the process of making one of these. Do I not have a cutting crystal anymore? Possibly not. Okay, let's go grab some wood real quick. I think there's some wood in here. And then let's grab the basic processor. And there's that. So let's grab this now, put that in there. We're also going to have to make this one first. So we encode that one, place that one in here. And then we're going to clear this, place that in there, cook this one up. There's some there, and then we're going to place that in there, encode that, put that up in here. Oops, that's not what I wanted, but maybe it was. Had a thought while I was out mining that I'm going to sort of change how I've done this system, but not a whole lot, so everything will basically be the same. So if we can make that, we have a storage cell. We can also go to storage cell, which you should be able to see. It's that one there. Just click encode on that, and then that goes in there. So now, if we can find it, 64. Let's just see how we go if we start encoding this way. So encode that one, and then if we go for, that's a storage cluster, encode for that, and then these are storage blocks, so if we go to storage block, encode for that, these are storage segments, and for some reason they're not just here. Should nearly have the recipe for everything in here now. So we've got those that need to be cooked, those ones are done. We should nearly just be able to get a craftable and craft a 64k. We probably won't have all the resources we need to yet, but as you see, we're currently missing some glowstone. We'll just go sleep real quick. I'm not exactly sure if we have any glowstone left. I think I may have used it all. But glowstone's not the hardest thing to go find, so we may actually just have some laying around in these random chests here. But we do not. Yeah, so it seems we don't have... Oh no, there's some glowstone over here. Lovely. Big stack of it over there. It'll be in our miner's backpack here. We just chuck that in there. I'm just going to cancel this and start again, because sometimes I've found that when it's missing a resource, it'll kind of just stop and not work anymore. But we should be okay, I think, here. At the moment, we're not missing any materials. We should just be cooking up some processes and whatnot. This is looking quite promising. I might just go chuck in some more gold or whatever I've got in this chest, just in case. But it looks like everything... Oh, there's some basic processes in here. We should chuck them in there, just so we don't have to make a whole lot of them. A little bit of glowstone there as well. I think that's about everything that I can do for this at the moment. Ah, it's missing some quartz. Okay. So, basically we have everything we need to create this. It's just at the moment we don't have the resources to make it. I've got enough nether quartz, I just don't have enough quartz crystal just yet. So, I think I'll turn my quarry back on for a little while, and I'll make a cut here, import everything into there as we go, and if I have enough time to come back with you guys, I'll complete that and we will make our 64k storage drive. I'll see you when I see you. Hey guys, and welcome back. So about a day and a bit later, and a few deaths just for silly stuff, just waiting around. I think I might have enough. We've got about 100 quartz, some crystal quartz, and there's a bit of nether quartz somewhere. So let's see how we go now. If we just begin crafting, make sure we're crafting the right thing to start with. We're going to make ourselves one storage cell. I still don't think I have quite enough, but hopefully we nearly have enough. I think I'm going to need some more glass though, so we'll jump out here, grab some glass. And hopefully that'll be enough. No, we're missing some redstone again. I think we'll sleep and then I'll show you guys my strip mine that I have going. Where did I put my silk touch pick? This is what happens when you're not really organised like I am. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Okay. It's just over here. So I've been using this quite a lot for resources. It's just a bit easier than going caving, because caving's, you never really find what you need. Hope we can find some real quick. I might just cut away, and when I find something or find something interesting, I'll pull you guys back in. Okay guys, I just came across this, I think it's ravine. We're just going to have a quick look around, see if there's anything in here. Quick fly. I just came out here. Yeah, I just dug up, there was some water. Hopefully there's some good stuff here, because we're at a pretty good level. I know that I'm missing lots of resources, but only kind of... Oh, there's a creeper. Oh, it's just a mana creeper. Yeah, so I know I'm leaving lots of resources, and it backs onto one of the other quarries that I have. Or not the quarries, that word. Backs onto... I'm so bad with words today. It backs onto one of the... No. Ravines. But yeah. So there's nothing here, guys, or there's a bit of redstone just here. I'll dig this up, and then I'll probably finish this expedition of redstone, and I'll meet you guys back at base. See you in a sec. Welcome back, guys. So I didn't cancel this time, I left it going. And I've just chucked some redstone into here so I can words and stuff, so I can just have it back into the system real quick. And this one's taking it automatically, this one's not. But you can see here we're making some processes, and they're going pretty well. So seems like we'll probably get there this time, I'm hoping anyway. Does look quite promising that we will. Just have a quick look what we need. So we're done, I think. There we go. There's the 64. We'll just chuck that in there, and now we have lots more storage. So once these are finished, I kind of want to see if we can make some things. It's going to be an export. Just a basic export bus. See if we can make some more of these. I think we might just do it in here because we have a few of these left. So export bus, encode that. We're also going to have to encode a piston. So then we can go export. So there's a base, we need some precision export buses, don't we? So if we go precision export over here, just encode that in, place that in there. We're going to be able to go precision and craft about just maybe one even. I think this is precision as well, isn't it? Yes. So let's see what we're waiting on. So these should be cooking up nicely. And we should be done. So if we go precision, there it is. So I'd like to have this connect to these ones. So these ones are going to be making all our things. But these ones, so these ones that aren't connected to anything, hopefully can do all the other things we'd like it to do. So I'm just going to have a quick nap. we're also going to have to teach this one more thing before we can finish up this build. Get out of that screen. We're going to have to teach it the import bus. So just a basic import for now, I think. And then if we go to piston, teach it that, and there's everything that we should need now. We do have some sticky pistons anyway, we'll just chuck them in there. So let's just see if we can get some import. Craft 2 of these. Okay, so it doesn't know how to make the ME interface. Okay, so let's teach it that real quick. We're going to have to make some blank patterns. So we encode it with that. We're also going to need to make one of these. So encode it with that. And then now it's making, so it's missing some silicon. And we can teach it how to make silicon real quick. So silicon's just the nether quartz. I think we'll just make that. If we go nether, if I can spell, chuck that in this one. Then I think it's in that one, yep. So we're looking at import buses here, I think. So we've made one import. And we've made the second one. Okay, so now we have everything we need. As we're reaching the end of the episode, we're just going to chuck on, I think this is what we want. So precision export there. We're going to put our, maybe we'll do it the other way around. So we'll put our export on the top, and then our import on the back. And this is our import on the back. Once again, our export on the top. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab pretty much all our ores. So copper, 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 iron, not what is it, tin, and that tin. We're going to go over to here. We're going to go, you have to look after all of these. And you're going to move stacks. So move stacks, and it should be going. And now that that should be connected, it should be pulling out also. Oh, it's not configured yet. So if we go to the back, this should eventually get pulled out. I know, maybe I did that the wrong way. So this is what it's meant to be there. So now it's getting pulled out. The same with this one. This one needs to be configured for an output. These ones need to be blank. And then if we do the same thing here, except not with ores, we do it with the dust that come in. So if we do I'm pretty sure they're called dusts or pulverized. So if we go pulverized, so it's some pulverized tin, some pulverized gold, some pulverized copper. So we go some gold, some tin, some copper. We move stacks of items. those stacks will start going in there. So I think that'll do us for today, guys. You can see that I've automated my like ingot production. I've automated my crafting of my 64K storage cells, and even some of these little parts that we'll need. I'll keep expanding this in the future. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode and the last one, because, well, I'm using a lot of power right now. That's not too bad, I guess. Unless this isn't powering that, maybe. Okay, so that's powering straight into here, not into that bat box, or that MFE. I think I'll move that in between this episode and the next one. But once again, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please click the like button. It really helps out my channel. If you're new to the channel, please click the subscribe button. And if you have any comments or queries or anything really, please leave them in the comment section below and I'll try my best to answer them. And as always, guys, have a good day and I'll see you next time.